I really should be able to kill and eat a rabbit. Like, rabbits are made of food. I should be able to kill and eat a rabbit. But the game didn't let me last time. I guess it's because I frickin' explode the rabbit when I kill it.
Yeah, it looks like there's nothing left of the rabbit after you get done with it.
Not a lot of actual meat left. Thou dost see blood. Well, I guess I'm a little bit more effective than I need to be in my rabbit mutilating. Ooh. A staff? Well, I won't steal your staff, whoever you are. Let's see. I suspect, just based on where Moonglow is in the map, that I don't want to be going easterly. I want to be going mostly north and slightly west, if anything. Admittedly, that didn't occur to me, but also admittedly, there's no reason why you would be able to talk to a rabbit, so... Funny, no response. That's a villager, huh? You see a stern, severe man in white robes. White.
I mean, can't you tell? Those are the whitest robes.
Well, they're white robes, but he has been drinking grape juice, and he's a little bit spilly. You interrupt the man from his research. Yes, you've come for healing, I suppose. No, I was my language wasted. What a pleasant fellow. Wait. Magically locked? Why? It's a house for sale. I thought the real estate agent would be in there, just waiting to sell it. I mean, unless this is the Lyceum, which I guess it could be, given this game. You can't avoid it. You can't afford it, points out Speclad. I mean, that's true. This feels like a Lyceum-y kind of entrance.
Yes, it does.
Well, you can tell you're in the Lyceum because you can hear the termites just in the walls everywhere.
That looks like termites.
Oh, I can't even attempt to walk into it. That's annoying. It's a magical brazier. Yep. Oh, a holy brazier. I'm so sorry. A silver fragment. It weighs 2 stones.
Holy brazier, Batman!
You see a freckled young lady with an enchanting smile.
I'm sorry to put you to trouble, but I'm only supposed to help those who know the ways of magic, so I had to ask you a question to test you. What does the magic syllable Z mean?
Well, let me go ahead and check my manual real quick, like, let's see, here. Zoo, sleep.
That's right. Now then, what can I help you with?
Who are you? Okay, here's Mariah. Mariah joined us in previous games.
Oh, yeah. Did she? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you would think that you would remember me, but whatever.
I'm the newest member of the
Council
of Wizards. Somebody has to keep things running smooth. My voice is slowly turning into Kermit. They have to keep things running smoothly.
I definitely think Mariah has Kermit's voice.
In my spare time, I use the library to pursue my own studies. They get so caught up in their work sometimes that they forget even to eat and
sleep.
'Tis the finest library in all Britannia. I study many different things, but I find learning old languages the most interesting. One can learn so much about how our own language developed. I'm turning into Yoda, Kermit. Kermit has much knowledge. I'd be glad to look at it for thee.
She examines the book.
Oh, I've seen this script before. Now I'm stuck. I can't. Whatever I was trying to be, it's just this. I have part of an ancient silver tablet in my study.
In our language and this. Oh, a convenient Rosetta Stone, huh?
I have learned only a little from studying it, but I can make out a few words. The title is The Book of Prophecies, and it says something about the end of our world. If only
you had learned previously that you were supposed to talk to. Oh, is that what you're? Okay.
Yes, I am following up on what I had learned previously.
If only I had the other half of the tablet, perhaps I'd be able to decipher the rest of the book.
Okay. Translation tablet to Mariah at Lyceum.
I got my piece of the tablet from some gypsies.
Who I met at a pub. Of course you did.
Mayhap they can tell thee where to look for the other piece. Bring both pieces of the tablet here, and I will tell thee what I can.
Both pieces? But you already have one piece. Tablet at gypsies. Oh, wait. Tell me the mantra. Tell me about a rune. Join me. Okay. Okay. Now, if you met somebody on the street with that tattoo on their forehead...
I would give them a wide berth.
Yeah. You see a busy-looking man wearing a blue robe. No mention of the star tattoo on his forehead.
Yeah, the blue robe is definitely the most interesting thing about this man.
So many books to keep organized. It's a wonder I have any time for my own studies. Can I help you with something? I am Theriand of the Blue Star. I'm the librarian. I prefer to spend my time studying magic, but I'll help you find some books if you keep it quick.
Specklat asks if this is the Kabbalah elf.
No, that's a 5-pointed star. All the students of Nicodemus bear this sign. Nicodemus. He lives in southeast of you. Okay, I don't know why I would care, though. Somebody there should be able to give you direction. Okay, but why do I care? Why do I care about Nicodemus? I mean, I guess I should write down that Nicodemus is in southeast you. I just don't know why I care. Nicodemus at southeast you. Books. Oh. Nicodemus, isn't that a character in The Secret of Nim? Asks Specklat in chat. I could believe it. It's been a long time since I've read that book. In that category, I can recommend... Oh my, it's like the Dewey Decimal System! 665.556 DLZ. Dilzal's... That Dilzal is just runic for dildo. Almanac of Good Advice.
I see.
A001.3 Fub. Prillywigs. Universal Compendium of Knowledge. 99899 Zwooks. The Lost Book of Mantras. Well, that's pretty handy.
I wonder which one you could possibly be interested in.
99899 Zwooks. Lost Book of Mantras. Is there anything else you wanted to find? I want some fiction. In that category, I can recommend... Yeah, it's usually good for the librarian to recommend the best fiction. Don't tell them what you want. Don't tell them the genre. Just tell me any fiction you know about. 821.34 Urzelforen, The Caverns of Freytag. Okay, your Dewey Decimal System has gone mad. Claire 11734 N92 V3, Around the World in a Washtub. 417.8 Baum C6, The Wizard of Oz. Is there anything else you wanted to find?
Well, somebody else had mentioned The Wizard of Oz, so you might want to write that one down.
I severely doubt it.
But there's also the flying balloon.
That's
I would not be surprised, because there's obviously, like, they intend, Richard Garriott intends for you to recognize that there's a connection between the real world and this world. And there's a flying balloon. Somebody else had mentioned being interested in the Wizard of Oz, and now he mentions the Wizard of Oz. It could be a Easter egg, but it could be something else.
Mating rituals of the Northern Plains centaur. Centaurs are of human intelligence, but okay. 027.
There are some people that are interested in the mating rituals of humans, so.
Z811F of dreams and visions. 718.5 B34 Z5. The Lost Art of Ballooning. Well, that seems more important.
Speaking of,
718.5 B34 Z5. Lost Art of Ballooning. Y19 T343 L Let's Play. Summoning incubi for fun and profit. That sounds profitable. Okay, let's go back to fiction. 417.8 Baum C6. There, I wrote it down. Fine, you should have no trouble finding what you want once you have this call number. You do understand how our books are organized, don't you? No. Well then, I'd suggest you look it up in the beginner's guide to the Dewey Decimal System.
yeah,
It's called...
beautiful, beautiful.
Outstanding. You believe? I'm going to write this down. I guarantee you it doesn't matter, but it could be an Easter egg.
Yeah, but it is, obviously the word Dewey is highlighted, so that will be a thing to check next.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just remembered. That book was checked out last week. Try coming back for it later. Ha 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 ha. You could probably find more information on the fact that I'm not a good person in Prithywig's Universal Compendium of Knowledge. Remember, any books you take out of here are due back before the next bipolar lunar conjunction. Okay. I mean, this can't be the actual library part, what with it being a blocked off hellscape. Where's the library part of the library? Well, I'm not convinced that any of these actually exist. Oh well, whether they exist or not isn't actually the important part because I got the information I need.
Yep.
Which is that Nicodemus is in Southeast U. Dang it, you're not here! Where are you when you're not here? Okay, I could have just gotten that spell book, and then I would have had a spell book.
Huh.
There you are.
Hast thou gone to the Lyceum and shown Mariah the book? 'Tis most important. There is naught else I can help thee with at this time.
I did. I did, though. Well, Mouse? Mouse friend? Mousy Mousington? You were somewhere around here. I mean, for all I know, the mouse moves about.
Maybe the mouse goes downstairs.
Maybe the mouse goes downstairs. Into the horrible prison, or whatever this place is. I mean, it is almost night, so maybe the mouse is asleep. Let's see if I can figure out a way to rest somewhere that is actually not the middle of nowhere. Like an actual inn. That would be lovely. Fletcher. Do you have inns in this town? Second Fletcher. We need a lot of Fletchers in this town. Just gonna open all your doors, hope you don't mind. Snake person, boozery. Yeah, there's no inn. There's like no inns anywhere. This entire world is bereft of inns. Everybody still has food. The worst conceivable guard stands guard while everybody else rests. Just wake everybody up, because I'm not a good person. I am in search of my mouse friend. Mouse friend. Maybe I need to just sit here and wait for the mouse to reappear. I'm spending an inordinate amount of time just waiting for other events to happen. But, you know, when you're in a place and you know you need to talk to a person who comes to that place, sometimes you just need to wait around until that person shows up.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need to stand in a position that makes your friends just magically teleport around you. That's also important sometimes. Oh, is that mouse friend? Yes. Found you.
Yeah.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Okay. Halom. Kerchu. Rune. I can help you. Do you want me to come with you? Yes. Great. Oh my god, Sherry joined my team. Incredible. Incredible. Yep. I thought all my party members were going to be lame. Can you yell in this game, asks Specklad. Nope. Okay. Helom is north 2, east 2. Oops. Let's try that again.
Good job.
You know that what that means? Time to make Sherry stand in front of the cannon, says Specklad in chat. I mean, you're not wrong. But I would need to be within convenient access of the cannon, which I am not at present, so... It was not the inn. Hey. You okay there? Just don't have a bed? Okay. I mean, if you don't have a bed... Oh, yeah.
Owl man.
Pah, he spits on the ground. I already gave you money, you jerk. Once was enough. Okay, so what I probably need to do... They said the mousel was in the corner. Maybe it's down in this corner? Maybe I need to look? Maybe I need to search? Oh, look at yourself, Sherry. Sherry has cheese in her inventory. Sherry can carry 2 stone. I mean, I was joking about that being seconds before, but it's funnier mentioning that it's stone, because that's...
Yeah. That's a lot.
Isn't 1 stone like 8 pounds or something? 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 12 pounds? It's a number of pounds.
14.
14! And so this mouse can carry 28 pounds.
Yeah. Sherry is a very strong mouse.
Sherry is a mind-bogglingly strong mouse. Oh, it must be in this area, maybe? No. Oh, there it is. Found it. Thou dost see an invisibility ring. To steal everything from that rat. Now, I am going to pray that nothing in the game makes me get rid of Sherry as a party member. Berserk is definitely the right move for Sherry the mouse.
For sure.
Okay, Sherry, you go in berserk mode. Kill them all. Well, okay, we got the rune of whatever Halom is, which is Valor.
Why are you asking me?
I'm asking myself.
By the way, I'm pretty sure Halom is not Valor. Maybe. I always get Valor and Honor mixed up, so...
I also always get Valor and Honor mixed up. It's an easy mistake to make. See a tall, muscled man with a wide grin. Hello, he says, lumbering over to you and extending a large hand. What can I do for you? Your name is Peter, okay. My father was a sailor, but couldn't spell. He laughs out loud. And his father before him, and his father before him. I sell shisps and skisps.
Shisps and skisps.
I would love to purchase a shisp. My party has not enough gold. There's actually an inn in this town. It's a miracle. Buy a shisp for Sherry, says Specklad in chat. Only Sherry deserves a shisp. I mean, I agree with that on principle. Does the map show anything about which town is... No. Ah, but it does. Yeah, Halom is Valor, is Valor. Okay, so I have the shrine and... Or the rune, sorry, and, thingy of Valor.
Mantra.
And mantra of Valor. So I have the rune and mantra of honor, valor, and spirit. Sex, sorry. And let's see.
Have you tried going to any of the shrines yet?
I was about to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I can get to 8 shrines. Oh, there's a consistency to them. I understand. So I can use the stones.
Yes. I don't remember where you got the stones.
The runes is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Presumably you have to use the right rune for the right
Yeah, exactly.
shrine.
No effect. Okay, it does not seem to do any harm.
Can you place the rune?
Good question. No, not in that way anyway. Well, I guess
Well,
it
would be drop, yeah.
Not possible.
All right, not possible. Maybe you have to say the maybe that's the way to get rid of the force field is to say the mantra.
Yeah, but the only way to say the mantra is to use the rune. So that would make sense to me.
Okay.
The only question is how am I supposed to know which is which? And I guess one answer is just try. Just keep trying them all, but that seems a little bit lame.
Or you could know that, I mean, you could not get to the shrines via the method that you're getting to the shrines via.
Boo.
Especially given that you are already using a map.
Boo. Well, let's go to Valor then. Let's go back to Valor and go southeast of Valor.
And when you say back to Valor, you mean back to
Helom, the town of Valor.
Yes.
Feel that town. It's made of velour. All skiffs are probably for everybody, right? You can purchase a deed to a skiff.
I don't think that's how it works in the SNES version, but
Well, it gave us the opportunity to purchase a deed to a shisp, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
All right, so we know this is
half.
velour.
Waxing half is... velour. Now, I am betting that I need to stand in front of the shrine and use the velour token and say raw, and then the colors invert.
Hooray!
A moonstone. It weighs 1.2 stones. Are you sure? Are you like 100% sure of that?
So it's 1.2 moonstones.
Okay, extra check mark. I have the rune, and through the rune, I now have a moonstone, which is something.
Presumably, if you use that maybe that'll take you back to the blue portal here. Like every time, it'll be this blue portal.
But I mean, I can already get here via less ridiculous means. So why would I do it that way? Even if that does work?
I don't know.
Buried. Great.
Oh.
Well,
that's not what I... Oh, yeah, see, yeah, okay, yeah. It takes you to a different... Oh, it takes you to the one... Okay. It is a moonstone, and even though it's a waxing half... Oh, maybe it'll take you to the whatever the waxing half shrine is. Because remember, in the other ones, each shrine was associated with a phase.
Huh. Well, either way...
Again, you can already get to these places, so I don't
exactly
really fully understand.
Yeah. There's got to be something else, but I don't want to be burying moonstones anymore. I know what they're for.
Well, presumably you can dig it back up.
You sure are full of presumptions. Okay, so, let's see, Anor. Okay. Unfortunately, I have Anor written as Honor Town, so I don't actually know where the hell I am.
Wonderful.
So once again, I'm going to have to try and ask around and figure out where I am so that I can then cross-reference the map to know where I need to go. I feel like it's probably Trinsic.
I also feel like it's probably Trinsic.
Okay. East is the sea. Trinsic is on the sea to the east. Let's assume that my memory is correct and it is Trinsic. Well, the Shrine of Anor is quite near Trinsic, so obviously it's Trinsic. Trinsic. So let's go deal with Anor. This is I feel like I've had this moment in all of the other games too, but it's like I feel like I'm making progress, except nothing. Like I'm just sort of checking off.
Yeah,
boxes.
You don't really know what kind of what kind of progress you're making.
Seems like a pretty shitty place I've just found. I think that the Shrine of Anor is like right in the middle of this swampy hellhole. But maybe I can walk around. Nope. Gonna at least not risk everybody. Oh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure out what moonstone that is. No, I'm not. You figure out what moonstone that is. I'm just gonna figure out what it is. Restore. No, going died. Okay, I'm just gonna send everybody. I really just need to figure out what stone it is, because then I can get there the old-fashioned way and try to kill that jerk before he kills all of us. Ow. We don't need to live, we just need to see the stone so that we can then live in a different mean manner. So that is... Waning Gibbous.
Yes.
Waning Gibbous. Okay, so that's Anor. I mean, it's faintly lame to be doing this with save scumming, but it's in the game. It's not like I'm, actually doing something,
you could always just restart on, the long way.
Yeah. Well, no, this isn't even like save stating, right? I'm restoring within the game.
Yeah.
I probably should look at my entire party and instead of just myself. Run away, Sherry! You're the most important party member! This gargoyle seems to have forgotten to do anything. Frickin' cowardly gargoyles always running away. Okay, we need the Anor stone, which I'm gonna say is this one. Yes, it is. Some is the mantra of Anor. The colors invert for a moment, and now we have a moonstone. And finally, sexuality. Okay, let's use my map to figure out which town is probably sex town. Honesty, sacrifice. I haven't even been to Minok yet, have I?
I don't think so. What is Minok? Is that sexuality?
No, that's sacrifice.
Oh, that's right.
Which,
that's right.
For our character at the time, is a kind of sexuality. Compassion. Where the hell is the Shrine of Sexuality? Oh, is that the magic one that's not normal? That's not where all the other...
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because it's not here.
But I remember that being sexuality, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think I noted in my notes which one was which one was in a weird place, but I did I remember it's in a weird place. I just didn't mark it, so I'm just gonna try.
That's weird.
First one, I was right. The rune of sexuality. The mantra is Om, and I was right. Okay. And we have a moonstone. Okay, we still need the rune of justice, the mantra and rune of compassion, the rune of humility, and the mantra and rune of sacrifice. Now, my current suspicion is that
I think you mean suspicion.
My current suspicion is that the two gargle towns are Minok and Cove? Yeah, I would guess that they're Minok and Cove. Well, there's also Skara Brae. I haven't been there either. So what's the closest place to Minnock? Well, you know what? Okay, the Gargle towns are like towns full of friendly people, except for the ones that I've killed. So let's just go to one of the Gargle towns and ask around. Just chat with people.
But you can't speak with them until you learn their language, and you need
which
the
you
other...
need the tablet for!
So that might be what you should be focusing on.
Yeah. So I need to find gypsies and ask them about tablets.
Exactly.
Huh. This is the town of U that I've just gone to. I'm just trying random towns, hoping I find gypsies downtown. Let's go to Britain. Let's not throw that at a tree. I'm lost. This is not where I thought I was. I love how that guard just zips back and forth between the two guard posts. Hello, my good woman. Oh yeah, this is the secret Lord British. Perhaps there's a little of Lord British in us all. I would like a tablet. I'd be glad to help you out, but 'tis a hard life sometimes, being a gypsy. You'd be willing to pay 10 gold for the information, would you? Sure. Some Jorgio called Captain John brought us the silver tablet and paid us to take it to the Lyceum. While we were on the way there, we were ambushed by Captain Hawkins and his crew. The tablet was broken in two during the scuffle. The pirates got away with the bigger half. Hawkins took the finest earring as well. Took my finest earring as well. I spit on his mother's grave. Most likely they went to Buccaneer's Den with their loot, yeah. We took the corner of the tablet they missed to the Lyceum and sold it to Mariah. He's the lowest scum I've ever met. Captain John, I talked to him when he gave us the silver tablet for Mariah. He's madder than a gremlin, claims as he's been living with the gargoyles. He talks as if there's nothing evil about them. He said that the tablet had something to do with translating. Yeah, we already got that, thank you. Where was it that we could buy a shisp? Not that it matters, since we can't buy a shisp. In all the previous games, the way you get a shisp is you just wait to be attacked by pirates and then kill them.
Yep, not this game.
It doesn't feel like it's going to be that way in this game. It's no place for an honest soul like you. Honest. But if you're determined to go, I hear it's on an island due east of Paws, yeah. We pass Paws often in our travels. Tanith likes to go drinking. There are no women like gypsy women. Okie dokie. Thanks for that, Zoltan. So I could go to Trinsic. North of Trinsic is Paws. But I don't feel like I'm going to be able to get to Buccaneer's Den with a skiff. I'm also just a little bit desperately low on money, to be honest.
Maybe it's time to find out how to make money.
I mean, other than killing, I find it difficult to imagine how one makes money.
Maybe it's time to grind.
Bow wow. Hey, wait. Not in solo mode, what? I was hoping that because Sherry is a mouse, but she's a talking mouse, that she would also be able to speak dog and translate for us. It's gonna quickly change the music, because I don't like that music. Yeah, okay. I haven't gotten to Minnock as far as I know. I'm just looking through all of my notes. Yeah, maybe it's time to grind. I don't know what I'm supposed to grind other than going to one of the gargle towns and killing all the gargles. It's pretty
there
tempting.
were plenty of gargles around the shrines.
That's true.
Just find one with gargles, go to it, then go back, heal yourself, and then do it again, maybe.
The problem is they're very good at running away.
Yeah.
Yep. I should probably know who's, Stop interfering with my attacking you, Gargle. As always, the big gargle ran away, but I guess the little gargles either don't run away or don't run away fast enough. Not used, thank you. Boomerang and a leather helm, I mean, they'll sell.
That's probably the way you make money, actually, is
what about
selling
the
stuff.
dungeons, says Speclad. Yeah, I did
there's
find
dungeons too, yeah.
at least one dungeon. Leather armor? I should have marked... I should have marked or just otherwise remembered where I managed to actually sell things. It was definitely either the Honor Town or the Sex Town, and I'm going to say of those two, it's probably the Honor Town, which is to say Trinsic. Could have healed myself before coming here, but I didn't.
That would have made sense, yes.
Why heal yourself when you cannot? Night is falling. Did you bring your coat?
Night is Thursday?
Night is Thursday. Did you bring your calling? Let's get as close as I can to the inn in this town, but sleep out in the wilderness. What do you mean others are near?
There are enemies nearby.
Not while your party is near. Goy can't sleep while others are watching, says Specklad in chat. It was not so much Goy's attitude that I was talking about, just that there apparently were secret others nearby. You know what I've just noticed? There's a wind system in this game.
Hey, wind system.
I mean, I guess could have guessed that because there's balloons, so... Yeah, I feel like I've just left town. That's not a good idea. Okay, Trinsic had the horseria. Maybe I'll just write horseria at Trinsic so that I remember. Not that I have any idea why I would need a horse. Let's try. Halom! No, this isn't Halom, this is Sextown. There's an inn in Sextown, a very easy to find inn, that's nice to know. There's a winery in Sextown. That's locked. I've played video games. I know that you go into a winery to fight, into a basement to fight rats. Unfortunately, all the doors are locked, so much for fighting rats. Who locks their rat cupboards? It's always like, I remember to write down information, barely, but I don't remember to, write down, like, here's a place where I can sell things. And this does not appear to be a place I can sell things, so... maybe it was you? I guess I could believe it was you? And I think we only found somewhere to sell, weapons, not somewhere to sell armor, but... Oh yeah, this was the, Cloth Weaver. This appears to be a barracks. That's a little bit grim. Not usable. The guillotine isn't usable. Can I board the guillotine? We just break into your bedroom and be on my way. Boy, I'm starting to feel like I didn't do a good job of exploring this town. You see an old man, tall and thin. Oh, that's right. I think I didn't do a good job of exploring this town because I was still in the what the hell is going on mode. I hadn't started.
Yeah.
He spends all his time whittling. Good morning, milady. What can I do for you? Name's Pridgarm. I mind that jail. Got a prisoner in solitary right now. Got 4 of the cleanest cells you could ask for. Feller broke into the grave of his lordship, the late mayor. Tain't my place to talk about that. You should go see your ladyship, the mayor. Can I talk to you through the bars? Funny, no response. Is he afraid of me? Is that like he seems to be actually trying to avoid me. I was hoping I could talk to him through the bars, but he's like gonna stand in the most distant corner possible. Do I? Okay, I guess they just won't talk to me. Well, that's fine then. Because this was the place where there was a prisoner, or was that a different place? I remember seeing somebody in stocks. Yeah, him.
This is the same guy, yeah.
And I thought that it must be him, but then it was like, no, I didn't do anything. I'm just in stocks because I enjoy it, because it's my fetish. So I guess it was one of these prisoners who potentially stole the rune. Thieves, yeah. I like how she accepted his response to that, I am a liar, but did not accept nothing as response to that.
Yeah.
What the hell? How are they, you weren't in prison before. How are you collecting your prisoners so fast? You'll need my key to get in there. Do I need to get in just to have a chat? I can't chat through the bars? Yep, I could give you the key, but not without her lady lordship's permission. Got a letter of permission from her lordship? From her ladyship? Well, gotta have a letter if you want to see the thief. Okay, fine. I certainly hope thou wilt be more respectful this time. A letter of permission? Dost thou truly need to speak with that reprehensible thief? Yes, very well then. Putting quill to parchment, she drafts a quick letter. The jailer will now let you in, or verily shall he answer to me. Noble Avatar, the affairs of state weigh heavily upon my time. Pray be precise in thy questioning. Okay, I'm sorry for thanking you. Bye. Give it back when you're done. How about I don't? How about it's just my key now?
How about I don't anyway?
Do I have to specifically use the key to open the door? Is that how that works? Does it only open one door? There are now two of them in there? What is going on with this prison? Is it this key? It's a good thing the keys are indistinguishable from each other. It really helps things. There's the K key, the N key, and the A key. Do I just use the door? Well, this sucks. I could pick the lock. Would that help? Would that be acceptable? That's a key. That's another key. Thanks for not telling me which key is the key. Maybe it's the door on the right, says Specklad. Oh, he did say he was in solitary.
So the key opened that. Maybe you can talk to them through the door or through the... Oh, looking through the window. Yeah, the bar. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
I see.
I assume you have to stand there and talk to them. Yeah, that's just
the key to to the solitary zone. See a short, heavy-set man dressed in rags. Who's there? The thief calls insolently. Going for Kabbalah Elf. The thief's tone becomes more respectful as he recognizes you. Struth, it's the Avatar. You've got to get me out of here, milady. I admit I robbed that grave, but it were only because his lordship wouldn't be needing that stuff no more. I had me kids to feed, didn't I? Tears fill the man's eyes. My poor children have got no one to take care of them now. I just stole a loaf of bread. I only stole to feed them, and that's the truth. True, of course it's true. Even a thief like me wouldn't lie to the Avatar. That's funny, because the Avatar would lie to you. I'll tell you where the rune is if you let me go. I've got me kids to think of. You mean it? Apparently, if I just say the word go, that means I'm letting you go. Are they gonna let me go home? No. His face falls. Then I ain't saying nothing. I've got me kids to think of, I do. Please, milady, tell them to let me go home. That's what? It says key okay, I was so key as in lockpick broke. Well, looks like I'm not letting him out that way.
You've got some convincing to do.
No. Well, bring it back to me when you are. Oh, okay. Tain't my place to talk about that. You should go see her ladyship, the mayor. Well, that makes sense. What? Free the thief in return for the rune? Never! To do so would betray everything the rune itself stands for. Better to leave it lost. What? What stories has that thief been telling you? He has no family, he's just a drifter. Don't be taken in by his lies. Tell him he's not fooling anyone.
So now you have to go back. So it's just a fetch quest, as in fetch the quest.
Yeah, it's an information fetch quest where in the middle I get to keep re-asking this guy to let me in. Oh my god. I need a new letter. Idiot.
It may, though, be that you don't talk to him. Maybe you actually have to find his family to prove that he has a family.
Fair.
But I would actually talk to him to find out where his family might be.
Fair. Oh, I just left it unlocked. I guess I didn't need the key. Tears fill the man's eyes. My poor children have got no one to take care of them now. I only stole to feed them, and that's the truth. Beg your pardon? Where are your family? Where is your family?
What happens when you say truth here?
Need the let me in meme, says Elder at the chat. I mean, no, I evidently didn't because I just left it open. Of course it's true. All right, I admit it. I ain't got any kids.
Oh, okay. There we
that
go.
Stupid cow they got running this place won't listen to reason. A little give and take, know what I mean? I tell you what, if I tell you where the rune is, will you take it away? I don't want these pompous blighters to have it, okay? Yeah, okay. All right, I'll take your word for it. Go to the slaughtered lamb. I hid the rune under a potted plant there. And spit on her ladyship for me.
Cool. That
Cool.
can be arranged.
I guess, you know, the fact that the mayoress of Hoostastown was telling the truth is maybe,
Yeah.
Okay, so potted plant at slaughtered lamb. And I need to spit on her ladyship. That's very important.
Yes, exactly.
I left the door unlocked and open. I hope that's fine. So I'm hoping the slaughtered lamb is the fooderia in this town. Otherwise, I'm going to end up hunting for it, too. Is this a fooderia? No. This is a fooderia. No, it isn't. This is a fooderia. Not a lot of potted plants in this fooderia. Oh, there it is. You see a plant. I love how it's always just there. It's like somehow I expect more fanfare when you get this kind of thing.
So also I'll note that plant looks a lot like that other plant that was on the shiny thing, but you didn't try moving it.
I didn't try moving the plant, yeah. Damn. Damn. Can I get a sprite sheet of the portraits, please? Says Pit in chat. You know, I think that the files in this game were just like plain bitmaps, so probably quite easily, actually. You see the druidess Hana! It's Hana!
It's Hana!
Goy for Kabbalah Elf! 'Tis a great joy and relief to see thou hast returned to Britannia, my lady. She looks like she's been stretched. She looks like she's been being displayed at the wrong aspect ratio. She's tall head arena Hana. She greets your other traveling companions. Everyone seems pleased to be reunited, except for Sherry, who's never met Hana before, albeit under tense circumstances. Mayhap I can help thee in thy struggles against the gargoyles. Once again, because I don't want to feed more faces, I'm just going to mention in my notes that Hana is at, you. Thou needst but ask, and I will gladly join, milady. I know little of the gargoyles, milady, save what rumors I hear, but my voice is everywhere. Weirdly, Spriter's Resource only has the overheads for a few characters, none of the portraits, says Alzarath in chat. But I know that the gargoyles are fierce fighters and a great threat to the land. Goodbye. Farewell, return when you want to join me, when you want me to join you. Nicodemus is in Southeast U. Even though I don't know why I care about Nicodemus. That is a racial stereotype. You see a huge, dark-skinned man with a close-set face.
Wow.
Oh, Mbago Dono, he grunts at you from behind a large
I think you mean embargo donut.
He does not look like he embargoes donut. Da 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 da.
Well, he embargoes them as in he takes control of them somehow. I don't know. Ignore me.
He seizes them because they are not allowed to be shipped anywhere else. That mean hello. Great. Utomo from Island. Utomo mean island in my language. I also from Island. Bring magic fan from Island. This town new home for Utomo now.
Is this the Japanese, but they've become even more racist somehow?
It's every racial stereotype just wrapped into one somehow.
Yeah, but I think the Japanese people were on an island in the previous one.
Yes, they were. Lady on island makes magic fans. They make big wind. Magic wind fan on island. Learn to make his boy. I live on island then. Neat. Okay, so you can sell everything here. This is good. Sell at you. Would you just, like, take all of it rather than me having to retype sell every time? Swamp boots, huh? Not gonna sell that.
Probably make it to where you don't get poisoned on swamp.
YOLO. He was wearing the swamp boots. I really thought that they wouldn't buy things that you were wearing.
Looks like you thought wrong.
Okay, it doesn't look like he bought anything critical off of anybody. Everybody still has shoes. Say cleavage, suggests Specklad in chat for some reason. You mean just about this man's cleavage? Huh. He wanted to buy the swamp boots right off my feet. What an absolute jerk. Maybe... No, I don't know. I'm a little bit distressed by what just happened.
Yeah, because it hints that mistakes could be made.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Okay, so Hustis is you. The Shrine of Hustis is northeast of you. I'm gonna go there by walking, because otherwise I won't know which one it was. And that'll almost certainly be the last thing I do today. Also, I'm gonna get killed once I'm there, so that'll be fun.
Hooray!
Want to know how I know I'm gonna get killed when I'm there? Because I've already done this.
I wonder if trolls would be a good place to grind money. They were in the previous game.
Yeah, they were in the previous game, but nobody seems to actually drop money in this game. Oh, he's just out of range. It's annoying. Boy, when they die, they sure are the worst bloody messes imaginable.
Hooray!
Get all your spears to sell later. Get your throwing axes to sell later. The total is too heavy. A spear, a spear, a spear, a spear, and a wooden shield. Oh, I was so excited to say spear again. I was just ready to say it.
Yep.
A throwing axe, 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 and a wooden shield.
I love that it always ends with a wooden shield. The total is too heavy.
Oh, I need to pay more attention.
You should probably pay more attention.
Leather armor. Sweet. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Anybody who needs a shield. Oh. Well, first I need to go back into party mode. Anybody who needs a shield. You can't use a shield. Sherry the mouse, who is a human on this screen. Yeah, nobody needs a shield. We're good. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a wooden shield. It's like, where's a mule when you need it, says Azarath. Well, we found a horseria. We could have bought a horse, but I don't know whether the horse can actually be a pack horse. Actually, wait, no, we found a horseria, but we couldn't buy a horse. The horseria only sold horseshoes.
Yeah, you could buy horseshoes, exactly.
And I did buy horseshoes. And here's where I got killed before. Out of hubris. I love hubris. We have killed an equivalent group multiple times before, so I know that it's at least possible to kill these jerks. Run, Duper, run! Run, Duper! Nope, this is not an equivalent group. This is a larger group. Retreat, Duper! Retreat!
It does feel like you should focus on the big guy. Yeah, exactly.
I am focusing on the big guy, but getting everybody else to focus on the big guy does not always work.
Yeah.
Run, Duper, run! Duper!
I mean, I do think you can manually control the other characters if you really want to. Oh, there's two big guys in this. Oh, good luck.
Yeah, we are utterly screwed here. Run, I only live once, run! This is working out pretty good. I think this is, it's pretty successful. Sherry will live. Time for Sherry to berserk, says Meglad in chat. Why did it just give me control of... because Goy is paralyzed. Well, Sherry, now's your chance. You have to save us all. You're the hero Britannia needs, Sherry! You're the hero for our time! Only you can rescue us, Sherry! Only you can save the Avatar! The Avatar's dead, Sherry. You suck. Next time.